Welcome back to Giesel News, everybody. To start today off, we have huge news. Mr. Beast has finally surpassed T-Series in subscribers, becoming the #1 most subscribed channel in the entire world. This is absolutely wild to see. T-Series has been #1 since they passed PewDiePie all the way back in early 2019, and now their reign of terror has finally come to an end. It is so good to see a genuine creator take the top spot once again. If there's any creator that deserves it more than PewDiePie, it's Mr. Beast. He is really the peak of creators and shows what we're capable of. Because he's the perfect blend between being a genuine creator and essentially being a company at this point. Having him at the top should help inspire other creators that this is what you can do on YouTube. You can create your own empire while still having an audience that loves you and not losing your personal touch. Congrats, Mr. Beast. I only wish you just made a diss track on T-Series. It's like the one thing you haven't done on your resume is make a diss track. Next up, scientists are saying that they are close to reaching a breakthrough on a drug that can regenerate human teeth. Now, by soon, they mean 2030, so it's not that fucking soon. And even then, I guarantee you only fucking Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk will be able to afford this shit. Just to get a fucking crown requires you to rob multiple banks in one go. With it being a drug, I think we have an idea for a new Breaking Bad spin-off, guys. Picture this. A speed eater loses all of his teeth, so now he has no job and no income to support his family. The only way he can make money is by resorting to the drug trade, where he attempts to steal the drug that forms the regenerated teeth. See? Fucking banger plot. It's now becoming law at this point for me to cover a Knives Out casting in every Kiesel News episode, so here's our next one, Daryl McCormack. Now, I have an embarrassing confession. When I first saw this guy, I thought he was Kingsley Ben-Adir from Secret Invasion, who played Gravik. Now, I know a lot of people probably didn't watch Secret Invasion. Hell, I didn't even fucking watch it. But I just thought it was him. You have to admit, they basically look like twins, man. Here's a side-by-side comparison. As for Daryl McCormack himself, though, he has really only been in Peaky Blinders and is set to star in the upcoming Twisters movie. So, very low profile overall, which I think is a nice change of pace, as almost everyone in the cast has been pretty big, so I'm glad to see a smaller time actor make it in. Damn, I'm sorry, Daryl McCormack. I don't mean to keep throwing you strays. First I mistake you for someone else, now I'm calling your career small time. I'm sure you'll do great, bro. Next up, Twitch is firing all 9 members of its Safety Advisory Council. That's right, 9 members. Now, as someone who doesn't know much about Twitch's inner workings at all, I thought this was like an actual full-on council, but come on, 9 people, and only 4 of them are really outside of the Twitch sphere, just being industry experts. 5 of them are just people from the Twitch community anyway. So really, it's not like anyone is losing their entire livelihood with this. I still think this is a stupid move though, as they're replacing all the members with Twitch ambassadors, which are people that are part of the Twitch community and are pioneers of new genres or are positive role models. So it just makes no sense to me. The council was already majority that anyway. You had people in the Twitch community, right? So you're just firing them to make way for new ambassadors instead, and you're acting like it's a new revolutionary take. Next, the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight is being rescheduled. Jake Paul took this opportunity to challenge KSI instead while we wait for Mike Tyson's recovery, but it just makes Jake Paul look like more of a wimp. I mean, it looks like he's just backing out of the Mike Tyson fight to take on KSI yet again. Do people really want KSI versus Jake Paul? We've fucking seen that already, man. I don't think we need yet another rematch. You also have to feel a little bad for the PR team. I mean, we've heard so much about this fight, they've probably blown all their marketing budget. So if they reschedule it and have to market it again, they won't have any budget for marketing left. For our last major story of the day, we have Pokimane revealing that her editor confessed to her that he's masturbated to her a whole bunch of times. Now, this does just sound like your typical streamer drama, but I think there's a little bit more to say here. If you remember the whole situation with Mizkiv and his deepfakes, he got immense backlash from Cutie, Pokimane, the whole streaming community, rightfully so, just because he was a huge streamer and everyone knew him. Whereas this editor will basically get off scot-free in terms of the public eye. I mean, yeah, everyone thinks he's a loser, but no one knows who he is. He's just known as the editor. Hopefully he comes out of hiding so he can get his fucking ass handed to him. Not that I want to stick up for Pokimane or anything, but this guy's clearly a loser and it'd be fun to dunk on him. It's not like Pokimane simps are gonna do it anyway, because a lot of them probably wish they had this editor job. A quick update on Ruby and Multiversus. Apparently there's a chance that she might not actually be in it now, as the files were added before Rooster Teeth's shutdown. I still think she'll make it in, as if they had plans to put her in, I don't see why they wouldn't. I'm sure the Rooster Teeth shutdown was thought upon by them for quite a while. It probably wasn't a super last minute decision. So if they were confident enough to code Ruby in even a year ago, I doubt that confidence would suddenly just go away. Especially with Warner still having interest in making money off Ruby by selling off the IP instead of just ending it entirely. A 300 prequel series is apparently in the works, with Zack Snyder returning to direct like he did the original movie. I've never seen the original movie, so I can't judge it. I would assume since it's Zack Snyder, it's not very good, but it did give us the "This is Sparta" meme, which flooded the internet back when the movie first came out. So if we could get a recreation of that, that'd be absolutely beautiful. Maybe a new impossible quiz game along with it, as the meme was in the game. I don't know why that's the first thing I thought of when I thought of the meme. Like, I didn't even think of the meme itself. I just thought of the impossible quiz. This is Sparta! Lastly, Eminem has returned, blowing out all his old music out of the water with these fire lyrics. Let's go, Eminem.